Okay, 21 on the worksheet. You're given a rhombus, and you're asked to find the perimeter and the area. So for a rhombus, the area formula, the base times height, doesn't work that great because right now I don't have the base, which I could find, but I also don't have the height, and the height would be tricky to find. So what we did in class is we came up with another formula. The other formula, since this one's not going to work too well, is area equals diagonal 1 times diagonal 2 divided by 2. And here's a recap of why that works. If I call this line in the middle in red diagonal 1, I could draw that same line here and here outside the rhombus. Diagonal 2 going the other way, I could make that. And so what I did is I made a large rectangle. The large rectangle has an area of the red line times the blue line, the base times the height. The area of the rectangle is exactly double the size of the rhombus. So that's why I have to do a divide by 2. And so the base, let's say this is my base in red. Okay, that was my first diagonal. This is my height in blue. Okay, that's my second diagonal. So base times height of the big rectangle divided by 2 will give me the rhombus. I'm going to get rid of some of that stuff and just work out the problem. Okay. So diagonal 1 is going to be 9 plus 9, or 18. Diagonal 2 is going to be 8 plus 8, or 16. So my area is equal to 18 times 16 divided by 2, which is equal to 144 square units. Now I want to find the perimeter. So to find the perimeter, I need to find one of the sides. So I have a right triangle because the diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular. And so I can use Pythagorean theorem to find x. 8 squared plus 9 squared is equal to x squared. 8 squared plus 9 squared is equal to 145. So x is going to equal the square root of 145. Um, 145, if you try to divide by 5, you get 29, which is a prime number. So it's unlikely you can multiply by anything else to get 145. So it's just going to stay that. The perimeter then is going to equal square root of 145 4 times because you have 4 sides of the triangle. So root 145 plus root 145, etc. Or 4 times root 145. Well, that just stays 4 root 145 as an exact answer. And 4 times root 145 as a decimal is going to be 48.2. And that's your approximate perimeter.